Hi there, my name is Megan Smith. I'm 18 years old and I am from sunny Scotland. I grew up in the northeast of Scotland with my mum, dad, sister, and my dog Fergie, who has to get a mention, he's part of the family. And last year I moved to St Andrews to study at the University of St Andrews, and I study English literature, film and international relations. Almost forgot there, but I know what I'm studying, it's fine. And when I first heard about this ITV application, it was a dream come true really, but I don't want to be cliche about it, but it was so exciting because I remember just growing up watching British reality TV, watching any kind of entertainment television, and ITV just really stuck out for me. And I kind of, as the years goes on, that's what kind of inspired my desire to pursue a career in entertainment film. And ideally, I would love to have a job at ITV when I graduate university. And I'll name a few. What you noticed when I watch a series, I have to watch it constantly. It's like my Netflix. I start a program and I just complete the series, but in terms of ITV, oh my goodness, it's so hard to pick a favourite programme, but Love Island, of course, well, I mean, applying to it, but Love Island, just, not ironically, but I just fell in love with it. My sister told me, she was like, we need to bond more, you watch Love Island this year with me. That was season 3, was the first one I watched, and I was like, okay, I suppose, I mean, I will, but I don't know if I'll enjoy it. But oh my goodness, soon first episode came on and it was like, oh my goodness, this is entertaining. It's just so much there's so much entertainment, so much drama, and on top of that, the people they get in, some of them are really inspiring role models. For example, Camilla, she was instantly a favourite because I related so much to her. She was just an incredible role model to any younger child. I really encouraged her. I was like, you really ought to be like her, Ellen. She's really cool. And then last series, of course, that was incredible. Jack and Danny, it was brilliant. But I'd say another favourite ITV show for me, this is probably my all-time favourite, is This Morning. I love it. It's got amazing hosts, Phil and Holly, Ruth Amon. Holly's an icon of mine, a role model. I love Holly Willoughby. She is incredible. Like when people ask me, oh, what do you want to do when you're older, I was like, really would like to be like Holly Willoughby. But so that kind of thing. But not on top of that, incredible hosts, they're amazing. There's cooking. I really did need the cooking help when I was moving to university, so I was watching them hoping, oh, maybe I can learn a few things. I'm still as bad as cooking, but I know the basics now. I can actually boil pasta now, which is all a student can really want, really. And it's got fashion, it's just got everything. It's got these, and it ties in my love of film as well. Alison does the best interviews with, I think she's married about like 5 celebrities now, which is just a dream. But no, they do the most incredible interviews with celebrities, which are just, they take the people from Hollywood who you think, oh, they're really just not that happy to be there, and just turn them into people who are just so light-hearted and fun to watch, which is just incredible. So yeah, This Morning and Love Island are just, two completely different programs, but no, This Morning would be my ideal dream, is to work on This Morning. I would get them coffee every morning if they wanted me to. I'd do anything that Holly Willoughby asked me to. But oh no. So in terms of, I haven't actually done an ITV work experience yet, but I am so eager for any opportunity that was given to me, because any show that they do is going to be brilliant. Job experience, I have been a waitress since I was 15, so I mean, it's the ideal job for me because I'm genuinely quite chatty. I could chat for Scotland. I love anyone chat, so I got quite used to seeing the same old people coming in every day. They all said bye. They all had a little tear in their eye when I went off to university. But no, so that kind of job really did, because I started so young, it's really gave me the chance to work on my team building skills and also interpersonal skills, because you really learn how to communicate with people in the community, and it gave me such good confidence, and it really did make me quite a confident person. And then I continued that when I moved to university. I got a job at a local ice cream shop, which is the dream job because you can eat ice cream when you're there. You cannot complain. And then, so that was the same thing. I was working with new people I'd never met before. They were all incredibly lovely, and so we're such a great team now. We're all great friends. It's a great job to have. But ideally, in terms of me, I have always been interested in TV, media, It was almost like a hobby of mine because I'd sit and watch clips from ITV religiously. Like this morning, if I wanted to procrastinate on my exams, I'd sit and watch clips from it. I shouldn't have been doing that, but I was. And so yeah, so that would be, I have a lot of job experience in terms of that way. I was involved in the school newspaper quite a bit. I did that, a lot of literacy, a lot of creative writing, so I know how to write things. I'm also studying English, so that really helps. So it kind of helps me in terms of trying to get to journalism afterwards. I also, in terms of experience, I was the pupil representative, of my local area. So I went to a committee once every 4 weeks where we'd discuss the problems in the area and how my opinion in terms of being a student, what I think should be dealt with and what I think should be improved in the area, which was really incredible because they also had the journalists there, so I could speak to them and network and see what I should be doing next and how my next steps into getting into journalism. That also helped with my confidence as well, because it was like I was in a group of really, I was a 6-year at school. I was 17. I was like kind of like sitting there like, oh, this is a lot of people who are really well educated, lots of really influential like political people who have been doing this for their whole lives, and I was still in school. I had my school uniform on, so it was a great experience to just kind of be like, and I think this, what do you think, Megan? Yeah, I agree, but I would do this first. So it kind of gave me that sense of importance that my opinion was just as important as theirs, and they wanted to hear my opinion, which was really great because it made me feel a lot more confident in voicing. If I have something I'd like to put forward, or if I have an idea, I feel great in putting it forward and saying that. So yeah, that's basically a rundown of all my jobs, all my experience. I did a lot, as I said, a lot of literacy at school. I did a lot of with the school paper. I'm hoping to get involved in the school newspaper here in St Andrews. My availability, actually, it worked in quite well because the only one I could probably do is the one from the 18th to the 29th, because that's when my spring break is, which would just be ideal. So that was like, that's exactly when it starts and ends. So that would be the only one I could do, but if I could get on that would be incredibly helpful to help me pursue my career towards working with ITV and working in the entertainment industry. So yeah, I am a really hard worker. I will do anything. I will just give me a job and I'll get it done. I like to do things. I take on a lot of work. I'm really good at balancing all my activities. I'm really good at balancing, but I always complete things to the best possible standards. So thank you very much for looking at this, obviously, and thank you for your consideration, and hopefully hear back from you soon. Thank you.